Lana Cook Detro co-authors Default Industry Leaders book Foreclosure Tales with debut at #1 bestseller on Amazon for real estate sales and selling. Lana Cook Detro is co-author of Default Industry Leaders' first edutainment book about foreclosures and the real estate-owned REO industry. Default Industry Leaders' Foreclosure Tales earned the ranking of #1 bestseller and #1 hot new release upon its debut in multiple categories including real estate sales and selling, economics development and growth, economics urban and regional, and econometrics. Default Industry Leaders authors in order of chapters include Kristen Condi, Lana Cook Detro, Allison Silverman, Kimberly Brunson, Tammy Seymour, Jennifer Patnode, Louis Fontaine, and Brandy Nelson. Detro contributed her chapter Hoarding, Haunting, and Dead Man Walking to the project, highlighting the side of a REO that many don't know exists. Our target audience is very diverse. First, we wanted to give potential buyers, including end users and investors, some perspective on the process, said co-author Lana Detro, principal broker at A La Carte Realty, Indianapolis, Indiana. Second would be our asset managers and clients whom we are privileged to serve. We know they have so many choices when selecting agents to sell their properties. We want them to know that by trusting us to help manage and sell their assets, they have chosen the best in the industry. We, as members of Default Industry Leaders, take great pride in the quality and experience of our members. She said, "When Donna Brown and I first started DILD 10 years ago, we had a vision of an organization of brokers helping other brokers become the best they can be in an industry that many don't understand. We had no idea of the talent that would step forward. I am so proud to be a member of such an amazing group of realtors." The purpose of Default Industry Leaders is to support and encourage other REO brokers to open the doors to newer agents who may wish to break into the default segment of the market but have been denied access, and to market Default Industry Leaders effectively to potential clients and the buying public. Detro is joined by co-authors Kristen Condi, Allison Silverman, Kimberly Brunson, Tammy Seymour, Jennifer Patnode, Louis Fontaine, and Brandy Nelson. Foreclosure Tales, A Day in the Life of an REO Broker, is designed to be both educational and entertaining with real stories and adventures from each of the authors. The entertainment chapters in order of appearance include Hurry Up and Wait by Kristen Conti, Hoarding, Haunting, and Dead Man Walking by Lana Cook Detro, 9 Cops Guns Drawn, 8 Chickens A-Laying, 2 Evictions and a Partridge in a Pear Tree by Allison Silverman, How to Win Friends and Influence Foreclosured Home Buyers in Today's Marketplace by Kimberly Brunson, Tales of the Wild by Tammy Seymour and Jennifer Patnode, Someone Has to Clean Up the Mess by Louis Fontaine, and Challenge Accepted by Brandy Nelson. The educational chapters include market updates for each location represented by the authors, client testimonials, and a glossary of default industry real estate terms. About Lana Detro. Lana Detro is the principal broker for A La Carte Realty in Indianapolis, Indiana, and specializes in REO bank foreclosures throughout central Indiana. Lana started her real estate career in Austin, Texas, where she was introduced to the world of default during the S&L scandals of the 1980s. She quickly became one of the top realtors in the area by servicing and selling foreclosed properties and assisting HUD and other clients with their REO. With her family, Lana moved back to Indiana where no one else was specializing in REO, and became the go-to for the banks wanting to sell their non-performing loans. When the big wave hit in late 2006 through 2008 and beyond, Lana was someone the lending institutions called. She studied the market and went to banking conferences, investor forums, REO events, and any other venue where economists, market experts, and soothsayers gathered. Our desire is to be cooperative and helpful to all the other realtors out there who bring us their buyers and may need some guidance with the sales process, Detro said. Lana has been involved with the Indianapolis real estate community as one of the founders and president of the Indiana Association of Independent Real Estate Brokers, chairman of the Downtown Division of MIBOR, executive board for Eastside MIBOR, and sitting member of the Professional Standards Committee. Lana is a member of the Metropolitan Indianapolis Board of Realtors, the National Association of Realtors, the Indiana Association of Realtors, and the co-founder of Default Industry Leaders, a national organization of real estate professionals involved in REO. Lana has partnered with the Indiana Neighborhood Housing Partnership to teach home ownership to new home buyers. Lana was also nominated for the National Hope Award for her outstanding work with minority buyers. After all these years in real estate, I'm still excited every time we find a buyer their home. I don't want that thrill to ever stop. As real estate professionals, we are not fortune tellers, but we are experienced agents who have done this for years. We study trends and know where the market is headed, even when others poo-poo us and then are caught off guard when the inevitable begins to unfold, said Detro about the current state of the real estate market in Indiana. The timing is always a bit different throughout the nation. Some states reflect changes a bit faster than others, but it all moves in cycles. Right now the real estate cycle is on the downswing, she said. We see houses sitting on the market for a much longer time, prices are being reduced, and a multiple offers flood has subsided, Detro said. In other words, there is a hint of returning to a more normal market. As we go through this period, just remember what every default agent knows: what goes up must come down. Historically, the cycle changes approximately every 10 years. So hang on for the ride during this correction because it is coming. Meantime, we will continue to navigate this strange beast together. About Default Industry Leaders. Default Industry Leaders is a non-profit organization. Any proceeds from this book will be donated to charitable causes. Features and benefits of DIL for professionals. Nationwide networking with the most experienced REO/default realtors at all conferences, gatherings, and events. Several proprietary in-house networking events give you a chance to interact with REO vendors and decision makers. Exposure to our agent directory, which can also help your online SEO presence. Interaction with REO/default leaders on our website and Facebook group. Our website and Facebook page will give you the ability to stay on top of all breaking news related to REO/default. Help contribute to our many charitable causes to feed the hungry, help women's shelters, donate to disaster-stricken areas, and take care of our soldiers. Learn more about Default Industry Leaders